Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This Friday, a little movie came out on HBO Max called The Little Things. I'm Rob, the Fuzzy Carnivore, and this is my review. So a little bit about The Little Things. It's a thriller, crime, drama, suspense movie. Starring Denzel Washington, Jared Leto, and Rami Malek. This film centers on Joe Deacon, played by Denzel Washington. And what it's about is this small county sheriff's deputy in California is brought back to his old stomping grounds of Los Angeles County. And while he's there, homicides are happening and he gets re-involved. Because this mimics some of the cases that he had back in his old days. And you find out that that's the reason why he was removed from his position in Los Angeles County. Now on the other hand, you have Rami Malek, who plays Jim Baxter, the other side of the coin for the police force. He's the new homicide detective who kind of took Joe's place as the big shot within the sheriff's department. Joe and Jim are working together to try and solve a group of homicides of a man that is going after and specifically targeting women, and kind of more specifically women of the night. The timeline of this movie is the late 80s, early 90s. They're still rocking payphones. A lot of the cars are kind of getting to the vintage point. I gotta say that all the actors involved, Denzel and Rami Malek and Jared Leto, they all did phenomenal jobs in believing the character that they were portrayed to play. You know, Denzel Washington's playing a beat down cop who's kind of washed up, but not really. He still wants to be in the action. You got Rami Malek who's playing the hotshot detective, the up and comer. You know, he's very by the book and he's laser focused on his job. And then you got Jared Leto, who's the awkward, bumbling, kind of crazy suspect that they believe he is. They all play their part to a T. Now, one of the real complaints that I have with this movie, it was a 2-hour movie, and there were a couple points that seemed really slow. But I kind of understand that that's how it's got to be for a crime, suspense, thriller, drama, you know. It's not going to be all action. It's not going to be all, you know, something happening. A lot of the parts that felt a little long were the build-up, and that's just kind of how it goes. So it did seem a little long, but if you trim too much fat, you lose the build-up of the story. So with that being said, there really wasn't much that I was disappointed with in this film. I thought it was a really good film. It would have done really well. It's not for the younger kids. There's definitely some bad stuff in there. But just the feeling of this movie was amazing. There's really not much bad that I can say about it. But I will let you know, without any spoilers, there's some twists and turns. It's going to be a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. Not like a sad emotion, but like, oh my gosh, what just happened? Is that for real? And it's kind of crazy. So with all that said, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to give this 4 beards. 4. It was a great movie. I'll end up watching it again. I've already suggested that my wife go take a peek at it. It's on HBO Max right now for free, or you can hit the theaters if there's one open in your area. But yeah, it's an amazing movie. It's not one that I would catch again in the theater, but I'd probably pick this up if I ever got rid of my HBO Max subscription. But that's my review of The Little Things. Also, we're getting close. I'm still doing the giveaway until February 28th. In the description, there's a link. Click on it, do the actions at the link, and then get entered to win. The prize is a Rob Review t-shirt. I'm actually going to be switching it to Fuzzy Carnivore. That's going to be my branding. Why? Because I'm fuzzy and I love meat. So Fuzzy Carnivore is going to be the new thing. It's going to be switching off this YouTube channel from Rob Reviews to Fuzzy Carnivore. And we're just going to run the gamut and have a whole bunch of other stuff. Other than just these film reviews, we're going to be doing product reviews and stuff like that. So back in the giveaway. Hit that link. Go ahead and enter as much as you can. I think there's 8 different actions that you can do to win. Do it. Also, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe, notification bell to know when I'm posting more videos. And until later, stay classy.